All right. What's good? What's good? What's good? What is happening? Oh, yeah, this is going to be good because that's on Bluetooth. All right. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? My comments are lagging a little bit behind. So let me come on over to this channel to get it. Because, man, it's funny, man. There's been a lot of lag on, man. So, hey, what's good? Did y'all enjoy the fight? Did y'all enjoy the fights? We paid $90 for that fight. That fight was worth the $90. I have to go ahead and I have to co-sign that. That this thing was definitely worth the $90. We got 18 people in the building. What's good, everybody? For some reason, I cannot see the comment in the back. Phoenix the Assassin was the first comment that I saw. Everybody else, let me come over here and say what's up to everybody that left a comment. What's going on? All things Illuminati in the building. Sean Curley, Andy Gill. What's up, man? I enjoyed hanging out with you, Andy Gill, last night. That was pretty cool. Ken Gray, what's going on, man? Kadeem Hefner, Franz Kafka, Danny effed up my money. Hey, man, I told you not to play with that. I told you can just go ahead and give me that money. Phoenix the Assassin said Caleb Plant had a performance of the night. Caleb Plant? Oh, you think so? I think Edgar Berlanga had the performance of the night. I got to say, man, I think Edgar Berlanga had the fight of the night. I think he was the top performer. I was really impressed by Edgar Berlanga. I'm extremely, extremely happy for Edgar Berlanga. I'm extremely happy for Edgar Berlanga. That was like the absolute best that I mean, that's better than I thought he could do. I'm really happy for him, man. Shout out to Puerto Rico, man. Y'all got you a nice one. New York, you got you a nice one. He showed a lot of heart, man. The crazy thing is, he showed like you can actually walk away in defeat and come away better than some people that come away in victory. Because, dude, that was a better performance than, I rocks with Shakur, man. Heck yeah, man. His stock went way up. He was 205 fight night. That's big. Hey, man, but his stock went up. You say what you want, but that man's stock went way up. I got to give him credit for it, man. I told you I liked Edgar Berlanga. Now you know he got a lot of heart, man. Shout out to Adrian Molina. What up, man? What's up, Philly? What's going on in Philly, man? Edgar Berlanga showed a lot of heart. He showed a lot of heart, a lot of tenacity. He got a lot of spirit. He made a lot of money. Gotta like it, man. Gotta like it. Gotta like that performance. Yeah, we can look at it from the perspective of what Canelo is or isn't. We can look at Canelo in a minute. What I want to know is, why doesn't the UFC know who Terence Crawford is? How Turkey Al-Sheikh, how are they going to try to gas up Turkey Al-Sheikh? By turning Terence Crawford into Kendrick Lamar. Now, while Terence Crawford is a big star and everything, definitely pound for pound number one boxer in the world, or number two. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about the whole Gervonta Davis thing, but he ain't Kendrick Lamar, man. So how you get confused for Kendrick Lamar, man? How you gonna confuse that man for Kendrick Lamar? How you just gonna disrespect boxing like that? One of our best fighters, one of the best fighters in the sport, you confuse him for a rapper who is about the same height and has the same hairdo. But, I can understand. I can understand looking from a distance. You're like, is that Kendrick Lamar? Who's the dark-skinned dude with the pigtails? Ain't that what you call it? Terence Crawford got pigtails? That's not pigtails. Pigtails are here and here. I'm just messing with you. What up, Jay Henderson? Now, look, man, I'm trying to hear what you guys got to say today, man. Nah, it's more disrespectful to Kendrick. Hey, but look, from a boxing perspective, it's disrespectful to Terence Crawford, but it's really not. Because Kendrick Lamar is the man, dog. Oh, in a song he said Terence Crawford because he's whooping feet. Hey, man. Oh, yeah, he did say that, didn't he? He did say that, didn't he? That was hilarious, though. But all in all, man, God, I'm telling you, man, I call fights and you guys don't show up. But I think there was something wrong with the rhythm yesterday because, dude, there was like 10,000 people in the show last night. And on my thing, it never looked like there was more than 200 people in there. But then as soon as I turned it off, there was 10,000. I don't get that, man. I think YouTube screwed my numbers up. I was like, man, nobody showed up. Y'all could have been there and I wouldn't even have known it. Rolly was not bad yet. No, Rolly wasn't bad yesterday. No, he wasn't. Rolly actually, I thought Rolly looked pretty good, man. Rolly showed heart too. Man, Ayers Landy Lara, man, is aging like fine wine. Great setup for him. Yeah, when it come back, it was like 230 something. Jesus. Notorious. Whoo, the acne. I said something about that. When I was calling the fight Fahim that you didn't watch with me. Chillo SM say, yo, Fanon, Canelo is a bully, man. Would you say that was the best Berlanga looked? Hey, man, look, Berlanga showed he can fight, man. Berlanga showed he can fight. He's legitimate. He's a legitimate 168 dude, and he's going to be problem. And he's going to have problems. He's going to be problems with some people in that division, man. You know, or either that or Terence Crawford got old. What do you think? Do you think Terence Crawford got old had anything to do with it? I'd be interested to know that if y'all think that. Caleb snack crazy and doesn't have and still Caleb snack crazy and still doesn't have much pop. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, dude. He looks like this dude got a full what's my man's name? Oogly Fury back. Oh man, look, you think hey man, they need to make the fight. He need to go to the PBC because that's where all the 168s are. I think Canelo Alvarez has drained the matchroom pond, man. I think he's drained the pond, or what do they say? What did Trump used to say? He's going to drain the swamp. Plant been out the ring for over years. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was. All right, so here I'm going to say, let me know what you guys think about the fight, man. I'm more interested in the aftermath. I want to see the Terence Crawford fight. Number one, I want to see the Terence Crawford fight. Sammy Sosa said, "Don't do Plant like that, man." Why? You don't think Plant? Man, Berlanga looked good, man. I don't know if he's going to beat Plant though. He survived. But I'm telling you, he did. Yeah, he never really did a lot of damage, but he did manage to fight. You know. Fahim said, Danny broke my heart. Why? Why Danny break your heart, man? Danny looked around, looked at his dad and his dad said, he did a Sean Porter, man. He quit. No problem, though. He quit. He probably bet on that round. Yeah, I wonder if he bet on that round. Yeah, he quit. Yeah, he quit. Yeah, he did quit. That ain't no lie. He absolutely positively did quit. Can you blame him though? Because he was definitely getting whooped up. No need to take damage on the way out, man. Yeah, he did quit. He had no business in there with that dude, man. That dude too big for him, man. Dude's too big. That dude is too big. Man, hey man, what up? Let me hit this like, man, look, we got a couple hundred people in the building. Oh, no, we don't. But, man, Canelo is just not a big draw in the black community. Canelo, I don't know how Canelo does it. Who is Canelo's fans? Like, I need to meet them. I need to know who these people are, these mystery fans. Fanon, you want Errol Lara next? I don't think so. I think Lara. I want to see Errol definitely warm up into Lara. Hey, I definitely want to see him. I definitely want to see him warm up into air before he goes into Air's Landing Lara at 160. For sure. I respect it. Who are these dudes' fans? Like, where are they coming from? Where are they during the day? So I can know what it is about Canelo Alvarez that just makes like everybody love him so much. I mean, in his I like Canelo Alvarez I like Canelo Alvarez as a fan a lot. I really do. I've enjoyed him as a fighter ever since the first time I saw him fight. Oh, that sounded soft, but you get my point. They are on Mexico. Oh, they are on Mexican channels. Yeah, gotta be, man. I'm like, where are these people at? Dude, Canelo been a special fighter for a long time, man. He is, man. He is. He's a special fighter. Now, I have a new definition for the word special. As I try to get a grip on this vocabulary, this boxing vocabulary. I think a special fighter is somebody that stands out amongst the peers, his peers. He's special amongst his peers. And his peers are clearly, the upper echelon champions that have been in the sport for the last 15 years or however long it is that Canelo Alvarez has been in the sport. So if you look at everybody that has been in the sport and all the fighters that have been at the sport during the time that he's been fighting, I think it's very hard to argue that he's not a special fighter. Definitely a special fighter. And it's been a joy watching him fight. He fights so much that I think that when people look back at his record, I think that people are going to look at it in a little better light than what we're doing when we're being reactionary right now. Because he said that he wants to go into a fight with Dimitri Bivol. If Bivol beats Beterbiev, so that he can fight for the undisputed title at 175. If he's able to do that, to go back in and rematch Dimitri Bivol and beat Dimitri Bivol, you got to say, man, that'd be huge. And even if he doesn't beat Dimitri Bivol, even if he loses to Bivol again, you got to give Canelo Alvarez credit for going in there to rematch him at a higher weight class and not letting him come and not doing it at 168. So, all in all, man, I think Canelo Alvarez is he's a fantastic fighter, man. I wish I can join in the chorus of, the bad things about his career right now, but I'm a bit of a fan, man. I got to admit. Nello, what is this? Bivol wants to come to 168. No, I know. Steph G says Bivol wants to come at 168. I mean, that's fine, but guess what? Bivol don't run shit. Bivol, if he beats Beterbiev, is going to be a huge fight. You know where that fight's going to be? That fight's going to be in Vegas. It's going to create some drama because, of course, Turkish Al-Sheikh will try to stick his turban in the middle of that. trying to stick his turban in the middle of that, and he may mess it up. Hey, well, let me help remind you, Fanon. Canelo popped dirty twice, man. Stop saying twice, man. It was only once. You're always trying to pad the stats on Canelo, man. Fahim, you and Kamal Oz. Oh, y'all trying to pad the stats. Dude, he only was suspended once. If he tested positive twice, how was he only suspended once? Okay, let me not do you wrong, Fahim. I've been avoiding giving you the smoke on this Canelo Alvarez thing for a minute when you say that, because you know you're my guy and all. But come on, man. Yeah, like Ryan Garcia tested positive twice. Yes, Ryan Garcia the same way Ryan did. Yeah, I know, but Ryan didn't pop dirty twice. It was the same damn sample. Come on, man. Don't be such a hater, man. Don't be such a hater. You know what they say, dog. You know what they say. Tainted meat debacle, no Diddy. Hey, man. Melvin Air, what up, man? So what do you think about Bud and Turkey calling Canelo out on the UFC event? I think that it was smart for Terence Crawford to take his ass over there and sit ringside with and look at Canelo when he said it, because he dang sure wasn't going to get in the ring to be able to call him out. But I think that it is I hope he gets the fight. That's what I'll say. I hope that he gets the fight. I hope that it's effective. Please, Lord, let Terence Crawford get the Canelo Alvarez fight so that Terence Crawford can be rewarded in the eyes of Chillville and Rick Timms. I need some more happiness out of you Bud fans. He said, no, it wasn't. Speak the truth and shame the red-headed devil. Nah, dog. It was the same sample. You're just trying to do him dirty. That's all it is. I know what you're doing. You're just trying to do the man dirty. Thank you for the super chat that we got today again. Thank you, sir. Where's my phone? Crawford will not. Oh, by the way, guess what I got, Fahim Tator? Subscribe to the channel and you will have an opportunity to win something special that I have for you. Fahim Sator. I got a special surprise for you, Fahim Sator. You remember when I talked about Floyd Mayweather Jr. not being on the level of Mayweather not being on the level of Muhammad Ali? I got a bet for you. Do I want to bet? Hey, do I want to bet $50 on it? Hey, I'll bet $50 on this. Hey, I'll bet $50 on this. Fulton won. Steve Fulton Jr. won. Why are you disappointed about Steve Fulton Jr.? Did Fulton Jr. lose? I thought Steve Fulton Jr. won. And Danny Garcia had no business at 160, man. That was a retirement paycheck. Congratulations, Danny Garcia, on your retirement. I want everything bad in life to Bud and only Bud. You are such a hater, dog. I actually, you know what? I got to tell you, man. I did lose a debate on this channel to Fahim. A long one. It's called A Long Debate. Oh, Phoenix the Assassin, man. I didn't even see you, brother. My bad, Phoenix. What up, man?
Are you good, man? What's up with it?
See if let me check my volume. Make sure my volume is good. Let me see. Okay, yeah. There you go. I know to check this time. What's up?
Yeah, it was a good card last night.
Yeah, man.
A lot better than paying that same price for Bud's card. Hey,
Hold on, man. Let's start it off.
I was mad. I was mad at that for
It's
that.
a wonderful time for some hating. Hold on.
Oh,
Here you go.
I'm gonna get
Hold
to
on.
it.
Hold on. Oh, it's a wonderful time in the haterhood. It's a wonderful time for a hater. Oh, won't you come on? Won't you come on? Won't you come on? You hater.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
What up,
We'll, we'll,
man?
we'll start. We'll start with Bud first. We'll start with Bud first. If he go up there and fight Canelo,
Hey, I see you, Rick Timms.
and he take those body shots, his stomach about to be looking like them starving kids in Africa, like touching his spinal column. He not gonna be able to take them
Pause. Hold on.
shots.
Pause. Pause. That's a pause moment right there. I see one
His
now.
chest gonna be caved in, man. He's not taking those shots from Canelo. Um, who else? Who else we gonna hate on? Devin, we'll get him too. The Raleigh we saw last night still beats Devin. He'll still whoop Devin. I say that. And then we got Caleb Plant. I was really impressed with that fight. I I know people are giving Berlanga that whole moral victory and everything, but the adjustments that Plant made, he was boxing from the outside, got dropped because he seen the dude was unorthodox, right? Yep. Oh, he know that
What
dude
up,
named
that
Dave.
dude
I
named
see that.
Dave in the building? Everybody
Yeah,
just get a
I'm gonna
round
keep.
of
I'm gonna keep.
applause for
Hey,
the star. That dude named
but
Dave.
you seen it though. You seen it.
I
He
seen what?
got dropped, then immediately got up in dude's face. And you see that when he was up there, he did an interesting thing. He put his hands on the outside to keep both of McCumbie's arms on the inside. So anytime McCumbie had to punch, he had to get his arms past Caleb's gloves first. And that would give Caleb more time to counter on the inside because McCumbie would have to go with wider shots. But on top of that, he was hitting them with body shots, getting them with them uppercuts on the inside. And that was a good adjustment because McCumbie couldn't take advantage of unorthodox angles and weird punches that he was doing from the outside. He couldn't do that on the inside. So that was good for Caleb. He just eventually broke him down, got the stoppage. See, and that's a very good thing to see in a fighter, like to get knocked down the way he did. Had another questionable knockdown, and also that time at the end of the round where he had got caught with that last left hook against the ropes, and then I felt like 3 times he was down in that fight, jumped right back into the mix. Now there's other fighters who get their lip barely brushed and they're gonna run halfway across the ring. That's not good. That's not what's something to make for an exciting fight. So I'm glad that we got to see that from Caleb. He got smacked, similar to Devin Haney, still got back up, still fought, and that was great to see. Now, that's why I'm saying Shakur should go ahead and be like, yeah, forget Bud. I need to go ahead and find out what's happening in this camp. So that way I can go ahead and start pressing the action and get up on top of things. Oh, got the kids up. I was hoping they sleep for a little while. But I'll be back for some more hating later. I'll be back for some more hating later.
Thanks, brother. All right,
I
man.
got a
Get back,
whole
man. I'm
book
glad
of
you
it,
bought
man.
the. Did you buy the fight or were you King StreamYard?
I
Oh,
bought that. I ain't about to be like them urban dudes who out there. I mean, I'm mad I bought
broke ass
Buzz
urban
fight.
dudes.
I was like, if I could buy Buzz fight, I should buy Canelo's. Cause that would just be disrespectful to have spent the same amount on that bum card, just because Eminem was there and because they gave Turkey that Hall of Fame induction since it was his birthday weekend. Y'all didn't know his birthday was the day after that fight, did you?
Oh, that wasn't the actual day. It was the day after the fight.
Yeah, Turkey's birthday was the day after that fight. So I think they was just trying to give him some birthday presents with all that.
Oh yeah, it's something, man. But it is what it is, man. Thanks, man. I get
Yeah.
back with you, brother.
All right, for sure.
All right, man. What up, Rick?
Oh man, another beautiful day, man. Had a
It is.
had a yeah, pretty chill card last night. Um, hey, let me present this question: which outcome was more, um, in your opinion, which outcome was more unexpected? Was it Danny Garcia getting stopped, or was it Berlanga not getting stopped?
Berlanga not getting stopped.
Wow. After
Definitely Berlanga
after
not. Danny never been down, never been stopped. Second fight in 4 years. Man, I still thought Danny was gonna make it the distance, man. I picked Lara to win, but not by stoppage, man. Man. Oh, so y'all
Damn.
are surprised, so I get my credit then. Because I definitely said Lara may stop him. Because Lara been beating people up, man.
Yeah,
He been around, he been walking people down, dog. Lara been walking people down for
Yeah.
a year now. Just straight walking
Yeah.
people. Lara ain't playing, and Lara ain't been playing around, man.
Hey,
Lara,
I sat there and watched
bring your
Lara.
ass up here. Hey, man, you need to get your boy Bud to go holler at him. You need to get your boy
Holler at who?
Bud to go holler at him.
Laura?
Yeah. You need to tell
Man,
your boy to
Bud,
go holler
hey.
at that. Go beat somebody.
Man.
No, for real. Go beat somebody. Go beat somebody that people thought beat Canelo. Take your ass up and lose to Lara. Get your ass in there with him.
Lord,
That
hey.
shit would be
Lord.
a hard. I'm gonna tell you right now. Landy Lara will be the most difficult fight of Terence Crawford's career.
Hey, I won't dispute that, but it's not gonna happen, man. You know,
Yeah,
Lara not gonna. He not the check Bud won't.
Hey, dog, I know you don't want to see that. I know you don't want to see that.
Hey, I wouldn't mind. But hey,
fuck around, had that boy landing shit up on top of Bud's head. Clock.
Hey, man.
You can't get out the way.
Bud,
you can't get out the way of Madmarov. Hey, come on, man. Tell Bud to step up. I'm speaking.
Look,
I just got a call. From Lara. Said, step your ass up here. Come get this shit right here. You want, get your championship in your, what is this, 35, 40, 47? What did he do? Look, that's history. What do you got? 135, 140, 147, 154, and 160. That's a 5th division championship right the fuck there. You better take your ass up and go fight that boy. Tell Bud don't duck. I'm team Lara. Now that's right. I forgot all about Lara. Yeah.
Yeah, but check this out though. Anybody over 150.
Viva Cuba. Viva Cuba. Tell Buzz.
He's not looking at nobody.
You better get in there.
The only person he won't.
He don't want no
only person he won't over 154. Nobody over 154 but Canelo. If it ain't Canelo, he should. I'm sure all he wants is undisputed at 154, man.
Oh, so let me get this. Let me get this right. Danny Garcia can fight him, but Terence Bud Crawford can. Oh, I understand.
Yes, Bud can. I wouldn't mind. I don't care. But I know monetarily, Bud not looking at that. I wouldn't mind.
What are you looking at?
He might he looking at that Canelo check, and Canelo,
check, bro. Canelo good. Bivol last night.
Well, good. Let him go lose the Bivol again, because we all know Canelo have stayed far away from God. Y'all can see who walking by. Canelo stayed far away from undefeated elite brothers since Floyd 2013. He ain't been in the ring with an undefeated brother since 2013. So we can forget about Canelo and Floyd. I mean Canelo and Bud. Bud just need to focus on 154, since Canelo, especially if he mentioned Bivol last night. Fine, do Bivol. Stick to 154, Bud. It's a lot of sharks there. It's hella heat. That shit. Bud be 37 next week. So shit, but it ain't no cakewalk at 154, even for Bud. For real.
Since we're in the business of people that won't avoid nobody, I'm quite sure Terence Crawford, since that's the dude we actually talking about and not Canelo, will take his ass to 160 if he don't get these fights, or he won't talk no more and he'll just retire. Now, if he just so happens to retire and walk on about his business, cool. But Lara, that's a better fight. That's a better fight and a more significant fight than any fight he has at 154. Any.
Man, I feel like Janabek could be a tougher fight than Lara at 160.
Hold on, man. What you bringing up Janabek for, man?
Janabek nasty. Janabek ain't no walk in the park.
What?
No, I'm just saying at 160, Janabek ain't no pushover at all. What? Huh? What? Hello? You act like I said something incorrectly.
I don't know you. I know you just don't believe what you just said.
That Janabek not a pushover?
Dude, first of all, you're just bringing that Janabek up to divert away from the Lara talk that we having.
No, I told you I'm fine with Lara.
Even if I was to take that bait to Janabek, a dude that's going to stand right there in front of him and let Bud tee off on his ass, slip to the... No, I do not think Janabek is Landy Lara. No, I do not. And neither do you. So I don't know. So we're talking. I'm sorry. Maybe you thought I was talking about Mauricio Lara. I'm talking about Landy Lara, the Cuban. You got the
Me
Lara.
too.
Is there another Lara that you thinking of when you talking about Janabek? Because I swear, I know you ain't talking about the Landy Lara on the knockout streak. Landy Lara, the one that many people think beat Canelo. That dude,
I think he beat Canelo too.
Come on, man. Give Landy Lara his credit,
I'm not dissing Lara at all. I'm just giving Janabek his props. You act like Janabek is a chump or something. Janabek ain't no chump.
I wasn't thinking about Janabek at all. What I was thinking about was that Cuban. That's that, the one that can fight on the back foot and the one that can come forward, the one with the defense, and the one that just knocked out Danny Garcia, the first guy to ever knock out stop Danny Garcia. Bring your ass on Terence. That's what I'm talking about. Now, you want to talk about Janabek, Morrell? Let's talk about Morrell. How about we just go on off and start talking about David Morrell since we want to talk about Janabek? I'm talking about the black dude with the ball receding afro with the hole in his fro that just got done knocking out Danny Garcia, who's the same damn age as Terence Crawford. Those guys are contemporaries. There's none of this. Hey, what about nobody knows Janabek? Landy Lara is that man's contemporary. He's been a champion at 154 and 160. Come on, man. That's a solid fight for Bud, and that dude got a legitimate chance to beat Bud. Legitimate chance to beat Bud. You can't say who did he fight. You can't say who did he fight.
Man, Lara legit. Man, you ain't finna get me to try to downplay or down talk Lara. Lara used to live in Houston before he moved to Miami. He been in Houston for a long time with running shields. He doing his thing. He on the 4 knockout streak. I can't dispute. I never try to water down his resume or his ability. Shit, I love to see him in Bud right now, but I know Bud ain't trying to do that because that ain't the paycheck Bud want. I'd like to see it. Bring Lara on. What I'm gonna do smoke for? I want to see the best against the best.
You sure got some Eddie Hearn-like answers going on today.
Hey, man. You act like I said no.
You sounded mighty.
You act like I said no.
Boy, y'all don't like a southpaw ain't, and no Landy Lara southpaw too, ain't he?
Lara was orthodox last night.
I thought Lara was a southpaw, or is he orthodox?
Me too. He normally orthodox. I mean, he normally southpaw. Lara was orthodox last night, man.
Oh, is that true? For real? I thought Landy Lara is a southpaw, isn't he? Isn't he a southpaw?
He is. Right. He's been southpaw.
But he fought that fight in orthodox?
Last night, his left foot was forward. Yes, he was orthodox last night.
Come on, Bud. Come on, Bud. Come on, Bud. Come on, Bud. That is true because I didn't notice that. I
noticed it.
He said he was jabbing he's jabbing with his right. Okay, so they said he didn't do it, but he fought southpaw the whole fight. Man, let me tell you something, bro. If that dude fought Orthodox last night, dog, that shit would be
Man,
over.
I saw him jabbing with his left too last night.
I mean,
For
I
real.
wouldn't be surprised, you know,
I
because
saw
he's
his left foot forward.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's Landy Lara.
Yeah. Yeah, the dude is good. At
That's why I need to
41,
see-
you know.
That's why I need to see Bud step up, bro. That's why I need to see
How
Bud
much
step up,
Al
bro.
Heyman gonna pay Bud for Lara?
I don't know. You gotta have to call Al about that.
Exactly.
How much is Turkey Al-Sheik? Oh, he ain't. Oh, don't worry. Lara will travel. Hold on. Lara will travel. Will travel. Take Lara's ass out there to Saudi Arabia. Rehab season. Rehab. That's a world championship. That shit fits Turkey Al-Sheik's bill too. That shit fits Turkey Al-Sheik. Because Turkey Al-Sheik said they say Turkey want the championship fights. That's a fucking 5th division championship fight right there, Turkey. Hey, Turkey, that's your dude right there. That's what you're looking for right there. Landy Lara, dog. You don't like that, dog. Some reason I don't think the Bud fans even want to see that. That shit's nervous nights for you, bro. Bud may pull that shit out, but he might not.
Man, Lara.
Hey,
no.
Lara will go
41-year-old Lara still good, but
hey, look,
no.
man. Bud does not mind. Look, first of all, we don't got to worry about whether the fight's going to make no money or not. Bud's fights never make no goddamn money. So all Bud got to do is just find somebody to one more time, just find one more person to lose money on a fight for him. He's done it like at least 10 times. He'll get it done this time. So you're going to just go on over to the rehab season with that, man. And come on, man. Can we call for Lara? I think I found the fight that the boxing fans want to see. Let me talk to you, Turkey. Turkey Al-Sheik, because I know you watch me, man. I know you do. I know y'all do. Look, somebody go tell Turkey. I promise I will not say a bad word or do a bad video about Turkey Al-Sheik for a year if they make Terence Crawford versus Landy Lara. I will call him I will call you your excellency. I'll be every time I would say his excellency Turkey Al-Sheik. His excellency Turkey Al-Sheik. Matter of fact, let me start right now. I
never say that.
Now seriously, man, let me get real serious. Your excellency.
Man, stop.
American boxing market. That is the fight you want. That is a 5-division champion. He's a Latino. He's Spanish speaking. So if you have a big fight with Bud, Landy Lara can speak to all of South America. He's Cuban. He's Latino. Chocolatey Latino, but Latino. So look, man, come on, Turkey.
And here's my rebuttal.
Sorry. Hold on, man. You in the middle of me trying to get Bud beat. You in the middle of me trying to get your boy Bud beat. At that weight class right there. Just step one more up to Landy Lara, dog. I'm trust. And it sets up, look, it makes, if he can beat Landy Lara, it sets up the Canelo fight because Landy Lara beat Canelo. So everybody want to market a fight. Remember the first person that beat Canelo was Landy Lara. And you're trying to make Turkey, man. I'm telling you, we can make this work, dog. Your excellency, we can make this work. I'm telling you, man, rehab. I'll do it for my Cubano brother.
Okay.
I'll do it for my Cubano. Set the Cubans free. Turkey, you don't understand the racism that the black Cuban experiences, man. It's seriously, in the United States, you will make a long way if you get that man that chance. Al Heyman kept that man shining for years. Why don't you want to get that shot, Rick? You know what that man's going through. You know the boat rides. You know the suffering of defecting. Landy Lara. You know what it's like to have to defect.
Oh, okay.
You know, defecting from Cuba.
Yeah.
All the tough challenges.
Man, that's old news.
Long-time reigning champion. He's one. Think about how long Landy been a champion in the sport of boxing. Decades. That man has been a champion for years and years and years and years. That dude, hey, he fucking around. He should go to the Hall of Fame, man. One of the most underrated fighters in all of boxing, man. And you know damn well, you don't know really if Terence Crawford's smarter than him. That's the real problem.
All right, but see,
you don't know that, man. Terence is little too. And Terence is little. He ain't he may not be snack strong enough for that Cuban. He might not be
Okay, look. But see, all right. If Bud face Fundora next and get another strap at 154.
There you go, switching up, trying to put him in front of a flat.
I'm saying, what business
conversations, man? No flat foot conversations.
What's the point of going to 160 when you trying to get all the belts at 154?
He ain't trying to get all the belts at 154. He said it's Canelo or bust. So I'm saying if he decides he's going to fight somebody, fight Lara, because that's one step closer to Canelo. Let's make it happen.
What's
the problem?
Hey man, if it happened, I wouldn't object. I just know he want big money fight, and I don't see Lara as no real big money fight. I would not object.
We're not getting paid off none of that. Why would you think Lara's a big money fight? Terence Crawford versus Ismail Madmarov was a lot of money for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford got a lot of money for Ismail Madmarov. Why wouldn't he get a bunch of money, the same amount of money for Erislandy Lara, for another world championship at another weight class?
Because he want a Canelo kind of payday. He want that kind of money.
Dog, come on, man. He ain't getting it. He wants to fight B-Ball. He's just going to sit there and wait for Canelo to say no. Canelo Alvarez got a $25 million guaranteed gate last night. He just got 25. He probably just got $40 million richer. And he don't even like any.
Wow.
He got to work, man. He got to put some work in there to get Canelo, man. He got to put some work in there to get Canelo.
Well, hey, what work did Berlanga put in? What work did Rocky Fielding put in?
He signed with
Anthony Yildirim. They ain't put in no work.
So what?
But I mean,
Canelo,
personally,
Canelo, you know why? You know why they didn't put no work in? Because Canelo gave him the day off. Canelo said, "Don't worry about that." But you better go do something. Canelo's the boss, man. You can't. I don't know why Canelo does what Canelo does, but Canelo does what he does.
Yeah,
I know.
Man, look, tell me this, man. Tell me what's. Speaking of Turkey, explain to me this dilemma with Turkey, Boxrec, and the WBA. Why is Boxrec no longer even listing the WBA champs anymore?
Because Turkey
I'm confused.
Okay. Turkey Al-Sheikh. And there's and the WBA worked with a competitor to Boxrec called Fight Facts. And they first of all, I think Turkey Al-Sheikh tried to buy Boxrec and just flat out buy it. And he was unsuccessful at purchasing Boxrec. So after he was unsuccessful, this is what my understanding is. After he was unsuccessful in purchasing Boxrec, he tried to partner. He established a partnership with a competitor, Fight Facts. So, and then he went in with the WBA and Fight Facts. So Boxrec said, if the WBA is going to do that, then we're not going to recognize the WBA in Boxrec. So the WBA got mad and they kicked the WBA out because the WBA was associated with Turkey, who was trying to go with Fight Facts and make Fight Facts the official, the recognized record keeper, which I wouldn't mind because honestly, man, I think Fight Facts has a better. They have a newer, but they have a better interface, I think. But yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn! I didn't know that. This Turkey guy. I mean, he just trying to shake up too much. I mean, damn, I know you claim you trying to make all the best fights, but you can't just come in and just try to strong arm the whole goddamn industry. You know, damn. I mean, damn, I don't know much about this Turkey guy. I just from sporadic things I read in the chat and hear on different shows, but the image I get of this guy is not a real positive one for some reason. So, man, damn, because all the time I knew Lara was WBA champ, and when I was looking at the event, the schedule, I'm like, damn, why don't they have WBA, on the line? And I like, nah, no.
Yeah. And you know that, like, so I won our debate.
What's that?
Good old reliable trusty Boxrec. You can now go look right on Boxrec and you will not see what championship belts they have. So I win, dog. Hey, that's what I believe in the long debate, dog. I told you about Boxrec. You want to listen to me?
Man, look. Hey,
good old
man, Boxrec
in their rankings.
Man,
you're
damn them
You're
rankings.
gonna listen to who? Hey, guess what? It doesn't say franchise champion it doesn't say franchise champion there. Hold on. So guess what? These dudes ain't champions anymore because Boxrec says so. It doesn't say, hey, it doesn't say that Teofimo Lopez was the WBC franchise champion there. So now it doesn't say that there's no such thing as the WBA. Now look, is Erislandy Lara the champion or not, dog? Because I know it ain't going to say it over there on Boxrec.
Hey, WBA been a hey. No, look.
Yeah,
WBA been around since Ali. That
dog,
WBC franchise is some brand new created mess.
Look, watch this.
You can't even compare WBA versus franchise. No, sir.
No, watch this.
Ain't no comparison.
I'm not comparing the WBC to the franchise or the WBA to the franchise. What I am comparing is Boxrec's ability to tell you some shit, not tell you some shit that's there.
I got you.
Okay? They say no franchise. They say no WBA, which tells you that you know how many champions just got the damn WBA?
Right.
Non-unified WBA champions. If you go to Boxrec, they're not even world champions, but you know they're world champions. That's why I tell you, man, don't listen to that. Don't listen to them people, bro. About that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not about that.
Right. Yeah. But that franchise still trash. We ain't finna go there today.
Nah, dog. That argument is gone. Dog, you made the argument, dog. You gotta live with that shit. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
you made your casket.
I still stand by. Look, no. Look,
put the dirt on it because that shit is done.
Right,
I told you. Guess
still,
who's undisputed
Boxrec.
Recognize them. Recognize them right now.
Okay. Right.
Recognize who is the undisputed champion at 135 before he lost to George Kambosos. Tio, baby. Tio was undisputed. Tio undisputed.
No, he wasn't.
Tio,
no, he wasn't.
No. Hold on, we got time today. We got time today. Oh, we got time today. I got time today. I've been waiting to get your ass in this argument for a long ass time, and you got fucked up.
Man, no, you froggy because this new WBA and Boxrec stuff. So you got more ammunition. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now you ain't been wanting to bring it up no more.
Ooh, it's over with. It's over with. Justice for hey, look, seriously, I had to stop right now before I get to Keith Nolan. Thank you for that support, Keith Nolan. And I am gonna check the cash app. Thank you, T. Orlando. Look, man, this is an important moment. I have won everything. An argument that all you boxing world people couldn't win. Teofimo Lopez was undisputed. And don't lie ever again and say, because you can't find it on Boxrec. Because you can't find Arizlandi.
Hey, not just Boxrec. No, sir. It's
hold
shit.
on.
More than just Boxrec.
No.
You only can find it on the WBC website, remember?
No, I'm in the middle of my speech. There was a specific argument that was used that I'm responding to. Because I went through all of Boxrec and y'all kept saying, where is the WBC franchise championship? It's not on the website. Boxrec doesn't recognize it. It's not a real championship. And I argued with you. And now Boxrec took all the WBA champions off. So if Teo's not a champion because it isn't on that website, then neither is any of the WBA champions. Now, I need for y'all to know that y'all all lost. Because you know why? Because every time y'all wrong, no, for real. It's just, that's why I like the long argument. Anybody can make a good argument and just say some shit. But when them facts start piling up, when you start seeing like, what did Boxrec do? Oh, yeah, they did the same thing that they did with the franchise. They didn't list it. Because they get to make the decision about what a champion is. So Boxrec, who the fuck are you, Boxrec, are going to banish the original sanctioning body, you cocky assholes. WBA is legitimately the original of the 4 sanctioning bodies we have. The WBA is the original one. And you threw the WBA off. The WBA was the only sanctioning body at a point in time, and everybody else came from that. So you're going to cut the original one off? Man, get the fuck
nerve
on,
of them.
So y'all want to? I'm telling you, that's how the boxing media. I'm telling you, that's how the boxing media works too. They think that they can do revisionist history. They do revisionist history every fucking day. All of a sudden, these guys, we didn't know any. Oh, no, we're no longer going to recognize this franchise thing. We don't like it. Let's get rid of it. We're going to start using the terminology now that this has never happened and da-da-da. Bullshit. You guys sold Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko as a undisputed title fight. Sold it. And everybody
ESPN showed it.
Everybody sold it as that. Everybody sold it as that. Everywhere that shit was televised or talked about. It was an undisputed title fight. And it was Devin Haney and Devin Haney bots that changed it. Back when Hanos had some nuts. Back when Hanos clan was rocking thousands deep. Back when they was riding 1,000 feet. Back when they was riding 1,000 deep. They changed that narrative every day, pressing it. All for Dev. Now Tio's about to get that tank.
Well, look.
Think about that.
Good.
Hey, real quick.
Bring Tio on.
Let me get this too real quick. Hey, let's be real. Canelo is a ducking princess. Crawford could beat Lara. He could. Then beat Benavidez, Bivol, better even Deontay Wilder, and Canelo, and still wouldn't. Oh, and Canelo still wouldn't fight him. You got that right. Because you're not going to tell Canelo what to do. That's what Canelo's thing is. You're just not going to tell him what to do. He's like Bud in that regard. Bud, you're not going to tell Bud what to do, and Canelo's the same way. You're not going to tell Canelo what to do. So Bud tried to
both stubborn.
Yeah, so Bud trying to tell Canelo to do something is like Canelo trying to tell Bud to do something. It ain't gonna happen. So now you at a loggerhead, and he's the one with all the money. And you can say what you want, but Turkey Al-Sheikh ain't gonna continue to lose money now because it ain't Turkey's money. So you want to clock with that.
Oh, he showed me. He been throwing a lot away, boy.
Keith Nolan said, "Look, if Tio was not undisputed, then Kambosos was never undisputed, which means Devin was never undisputed. I mean, that's the way it should work. But no, they just wanted to delegitimize Teofimo Lopez so they could say that Devin is the real champion. Because it was important for Devin to be the champion. So Devin they could sell. Yeah, that's my recollection of it. So what was next, man? We got time to chop it up. I got time to chop it up.
Yeah. Well,
I got something
Boxrec
for you though,
is
Rick.
still.
I do got something for you though, Rick. I forgot.
What you got?
This is for the John Bowie Foundation. The John Dewey's, because we had a very successful bid on, for the Tommy Hearn gloves. The next one we're gonna do is probably gonna include an autographed WBC belt by WBC belt autographed by Floyd Mayweather Jr. So that's the next one, and that's the next one. So what I was thinking about doing was having a competition and seeing who would get more bids and who would have the higher bid, the Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, and George Foreman autographed picture, or a championship or a WBC championship belt signed by Floyd Mayweather Jr. And we'll see who the man is around this bitch. And if I have to bow down to Floyd, if he outside, then I'll say, hey man, God dog, he's the face of the chat. We're gonna see. But better believe I got that the WBC, that signed WBC belt is on its way. Got it. Somebody's giving it to me. So I got it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Man, look at you.
Yeah, because you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to raise money because I want to make a donation to a gym, to a kids gym. And I'd like to donate $10,000 from the channel to a gym. Like the whole cut a check for him and everything. Because we got a voice we got a voice, to say the least. We got a voice, man, on the platform, man. So
that's
we
real.
We got a way, to make it right. Somebody go tell Chuck Cheese though, Chuck E. Cheese, if they ever run into him, Charles Cheese, we would love to have you bid. And I say that in all seriousness. Love to have you bid.
Real talk.
Yeah, because we're gonna try to get this money for the kids, man. Yeah, because it's a good thing, man. Because I got a lot. Because I quiet as kept. I don't let people know about my stash of antiques that I've collected for a long time. And sometimes I'll trade.
Yeah.
Trade them. But yeah, man, I got Ali. We got a bunch of stuff that I think people will really like. And then, and these are people, all fighters that are retired. Because I don't want to bother anybody that's active. But yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So what were you gonna say?
No, just
when that belt shows up. But then we got another Tommy Hearns. If somebody wants a Tommy Hearns, today. Go ahead though. I'm sorry.
No, just we the whole ending on that Boxrec talk. Yeah, they being petty and being silly. And not wanting to recognize, the most prestigious sanctioning body, but they still, like I said in the past, they still a good source of, looking up the date of the events, location, the people on the card, so it has its ups and downs, it's not etched in stone, the utmost top-notch truth of it all. That's obviously clear. But other than that, man, I'm looking forward to see what Canelo do next. And Earl, what's up on Earl, man?
Well, he put that tweet out. Said
when he coming, Omar is coming. Would win. Is it 154? Is it 160? Who is it gonna be against?
Man, well, let me tell you who I hope it ain't against, and I'll be honest.
Lara.
Oh yeah, I hope it ain't against Arizlandi Lara. I hope that.
Wow, that's amazing, right?
Boring fight, fell asleep, lacked suspense. Oh no, I enjoyed that. Hey, I'm sorry. Where am I looking at? Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. The Parker regime said, yeah, boring fight, fell asleep. Lack suspense. I enjoyed it, man. I'm sorry that you didn't like it. Hey, T. Orlando said, ask Dave what he thinks about Ray Davis. That's from T. Orlando Pearson. Shout out to T. Orlando. You took a long time to answer that, so you must have an issue.
Who, me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
T.
You said
Orlando ask Dave, what do you think about Ray Davis?
Dave.
Ray Davis.
I know. He said ask Dave.
No, he said for ask. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm bugging. I'm fucking tripping. Hey, ask Dave. Okay, I'm sorry. Ask Dave. I was tripping. Hey, that dude named Dave. What do you think about Ray Davis? Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm tripping. I fell asleep on the Canelo fight last night. Really, I enjoyed that, man. I enjoyed it.
Man,
oh, T. Orlando said
that was fireworks.
T. Orlando said I got $500 for that belt, but I got $550. Seriously, but though I got something for the second place dude though this time. I got something for the second place dude this time. So if you guys somebody gets it, the guy that gets second, I got something for you. I have something for you. So it's not just gonna be if you because I don't want to return anything because we're trying to doing it for the donations. Fell asleep. So I'm sorry. Hey, we got Echo. Let me you got a little bit of time. I'm gonna let Echo up real quick. You got time?
I'm good.
You good? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Bring on Echo.
What up, Echo?
How's everything?
Good, man.
I sent you an email, but you didn't reply. I don't know if it was the right email.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. No, I'll check it. So what's on your mind with boxing? I'm sorry. I've been like super busy.
Oh, no problem. What I was going to say, yeah, I watched the Canelo fight. I thought Berlanga did a really good job, considering the amount of experience he's got. I think he did well. I watched the Plant fight as well. He made a few adjustments in that fight to do better, but he was getting caught with some lunging shots, which I don't think he should have done. But other than that, I mean, it was a good card, really. Fulton performed. I don't think he performed at his best, but he said it was due to inactivity. And for some fighters, inactivity can be a big problem. It can, and it's definitely showed in the Garcia fight, for sure. But Lara looked pretty good, and he fought southpaw. By the way, it wasn't orthodox.
He was in Southpaw the whole time.
Most of the yeah, what he did, he was doing steps.
He was coming over. I remember that because he was coming over the top of that jab.
He was throwing steps through shots with the left hand. That's what caught him with that knockdown. Because he did. That's what Hagley used to do. He used to do step through shots, and he was doing that. But I think it would be a good fight if he fought Crawford. That would be a good fight.
Yeah, I'd like it.
Stylistically, very good. Not so easy for Crawford.
No, I'd enjoy it. I think it would be fun to see that fight. I don't think it'll happen, but I think it'd be fun. A fun fight. I think it'd be a challenge for Crawford. But thanks, man. I got Phoenix the Assassin right behind you, Echo and
yeah, it's okay. I'm going to go now anyway because I've got to go out for.
Okay, what's your name? What was your email?
Slam Dunk 7D. Like Slam Dunk the basketball. 7D at yahoo.co.uk. But I can resend. Resend
it because I don't see anything from that. You might have had the wrong address.
Really? Okay.
I don't see it. When did you send it?
The same day.
What day was that?
When you asked me to.
I don't remember. That's probably why. I don't
probably
remember.
2 days ago, probably. It might be in your spam, maybe.
Okay, I'll look for it. If you send it again, then that probably helped because I'll look for it'll come up right now if you send it again. If you would.
Let me just write down that email again because make sure I got it right because I might have put it down wrong. What was the email again?
All right, let me just H
yeah.
PLAS
TLAS
P is in Pam.
PL.
Okay, can you see the private? You can't see the private chat. Look, I'm just going to put it in here again so I don't have to spell it out. Hold on. There you go. It's in the chat.
Okay, all right. Thank
All right,
you.
man. If you get it, I just put it in there. That is it. I double checked it. That's it.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
What's going on? What's going on, Phoenix?
Well, I had one more thing to touch on that WBA situation with Boxrec. The other thing that affected that was, you remember how they started doing that title reduction thing? They
Yeah.
ended up going back on it. Because you see, I think last night they named, who was it, interim champion for the WBA last night. And then they also had the same thing like with Bud, I think. So that's what ended up happening because they were making some progress and then they went back on it and some extra titles started getting added back to other weight classes. And they're like, okay, if y'all still gonna do this alphabet title stuff, then yeah, we're not gonna put you on our rankings. So that was another thing that affected it with them and with WBN. So yeah, WBA, they might be the most
WBN?
World Boxing News or so like some other one.
Let me.
So they was mad about that.
Who the WBN was mad about it?
And Boxrec about the title reduction thing, like they made progress, but then they went backwards on.
Yeah, but that's if they fronting, man. They're fronting but it's not even up to them. You can say they can be mad about whatever they want to be mad about, man. They don't sanction fights in the United States. Their job is to keep records. If the U.S. government and the ABC, the American Boxing Association of Boxing Commissions, recognize the WBA as a legitimate promoter in the United States or in the world, then they need to report it. They don't get to make decisions like that. They're fucking a record keeper. Period. I don't really like that, man. People be getting like, get out of. That's when you start seeing corruption. When people start making decisions that are outside of their scope. What does Boxrec have to do with what the actual champions are and how many they have or don't have? And fuck what WBN has to say, because they're a website, news website. The WBA,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The issue with the WBA has to be taken up with the World Association of Boxing Commissions, because they are licensed to put that on in the United States, and the ABC told the WBC to consolidate the belts, but even that was a duck move of an issue, because you remember when it was Atlantis Fox. Atlantis Fox had gotten robbed by that South American judge, and they were trying to look into the corruption associated with that fight. But instead of handling that fight, all of a sudden the solution to the judge that clearly robbed that kid was for them to consolidate belts. Like, that whole thing about the consolidation of the belt right there was nothing but a deflection from the corruption, from the judge corruption in that fight. So it doesn't surprise me at all that the WBA ultimately doesn't go through with it and the ABC doesn't press them for it. But then it seems to me that what is happening is the Boxrec is now using that as an excuse to justify something that they did really, because they have competition. Fight Facts is competition for them. And I'm telling you, I did a video about that, man, and people underestimated what that was. If Turki Al-Sheikh is able to buy Boxrec, then Turki Al-Sheikh literally owns your records, your boxing records. He can change them, alter them, correct them, do whatever he wants to your boxing records of legends and all of that. And those things should not be, I don't think you can avoid it being privately held, but still, I don't really give a lot of credence to that particular issue being caused by something that the WBA really did. No. They dealt with Turki Al-Sheikh, who wanted to buy those guys at Boxrec. Boxrec didn't. Whoever owns Boxrec did not want to be bought. So Turki Al-Sheikh starts dealing with Fight Facts. Turki Al-Sheikh entered into a partnership with the WBA. The WBA and the WBC, I think it was more related to, like, being able to, I don't know, do some like advertise through different, or maybe whatever it was, whatever the partnership is between them. I don't know what it was, but whatever the partnership, it obviously affected the WBA and the WBA's relationship with Boxrec. So Boxrec tries to punish them and throw them off the site.
This ain't the only time Boxrec done that. They had a few times they done took the WBA off.
So they shouldn't, if engaged in that, and I'm reviewing it, I say, hey man, I don't think you I don't think you deserve this. I don't think you deserve this assignment by the ABC. Man, just keep the records. You're a record keeper. What's all of this about? What are you into the politics for? Boxrec and those guys are all into a bunch of stuff that ain't their business, like ranking fighters. Like that just adds more confusion. Somebody else ranking fighters. Yeah, you have the records, but your algorithm is still a terrible algorithm, and it's a terribly biased algorithm. And matter of fact, algorithms by nature are biased. So that's one thing when people say, "Oh, they're automating these processes." Well, if you automate the processes, that means you're putting in a algorithm in there, or you're putting in something, some rules there that are set upon what you think is important. You look at Boxrec's ranking system and you see they have a bunch of shit in there that don't make no difference to me. How long they've been out. If you have not fought 2 times in 6 months, we are going to deduct. What does that have to do with how good a fighter you are? Whether or not you fought 2 or 5 times. Like, I'm telling you, man, go read Boxrec's algorithm. That shit is terrible.
I never paid attention to their rankings.
What'd you say?
I never paid attention to their rankings. I always look at them for basically for what it is. The records, like seeing what fights happened when, who fought who, and who the refs were, judges, the scores, all that. I never used them for rankings because I've seen their rankings and always thought to myself, nah, this ain't it. Yeah, man. Oh, go ahead.
A little hyperbolic this morning, are we? I don't know, T. Orlando. Am I hyperbolic? Answer me after you are no longer. I'm gonna make sure your ass ain't hyperbolic.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. Great discussion as always, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oop, that was too fast. All right, brother, get back. All right, Rick, you got anything else for me? Sorry. You're on mute. Rick, you're on mute.
All right, there you go. You can hear me now?
Yeah, man, I can hear you, man.
All right, good. Oh, man, just I guess that's pretty much it, man.
Who you think Canelo gonna fight next?
Next?
If you had to bet on who you think he's gonna fight next.
Man, I don't believe him about B-Ball. I mean, if that was true, it would have been immediate. You know, it would have been immediate rematch. If he really about that life, he would have wanted B-Ball right after. You know, it's been years. So, damn, man. I don't know, man. It's you know, you done already stated it. You know, he the boss. He run things. So he do as he please. He gonna sell regardless. So hopefully he pick, you know, a formidable opponent. Just like now that Canelo out the way, I hope we get the Tank announcement with a formidable opponent. So it's up in the air for Canelo next and Tank next. Who's next for them both? You know.
Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, the former undisputed 135-pound champion.
Come on, T.O. I like that.
That's what
at 140.
I think.
Hey, you know what? I wish we had. I wish they miraculously surprised us with Tank versus Devin at 144 with no rehydration.
God,
just
dog.
thug it out.
You want LeBron? Who else do you want? You want what you want? Tank fight Jerron at 180. Let's get it going.
Man, stop. No. Stop.
You didn't say 140 no more. God, dog, you want to get a man another 4 pounds. God, dog.
Man, yeah, I don't want
You
Devin.
wanted to give
Hey,
him
look,
5. You
hey,
wanted to give him 5 to start with. Now you slapped an extra 4 on it, man. God, dog.
no excuses. You got to make it. You got to, make it pretty for Devin. You got to juicy it up for Devin, so he won't have no excuses. Devin struggling already to make 140. Go on, give him extra 4. Hell, he did it for Ryan. Devin did it for Ryan. Ryan was 144. Tank do it too. With no rehydration, with no excuses. Man, I would love that. Cause that would be beautiful.
We ain't got nothing but hard times and ass whoopings for Dev around here. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. We need to see
Man,
Devin at
stop.
140 pounds. He just made 140 pounds the last fight. He's perfectly fine. He said he was in. Need I replay the tapes where he clearly says he was professional? He made weight. He just fought the dude in April, didn't he? When he fought like April 20th? Oh, we know the date. He fought April 20th.
April 20th, right? Yeah, but Eddie Hearn say
April 20th.
just recently, Eddie Hearn say Devin priced himself out of a Paro fight.
Bro, that is the worst. That's why he needs Gervonta so bad. Dude, he said he ain't willing to pay for him to fight Paro. God, dog. God, dog. Dude, the face of boxing. That's the face of boxing. And Eddie Hearn would not pay for him to fight William Paro. He said, you need to go, and Eddie's right. You need to go right back into that fight with Ryan because that's where the money is. But you need to fight a bum for $1 million real quick. You need to go on out there and pick up a real quick mill, man. Go put $300,000-$400,000 in your bank account real quick for a good 6-week, good 8-week camp, and get on this undercard. Come on, hop up on this. Hop up 3 level because you know where they're gonna put us. You know where they're gonna put him. They're gonna put him somewhere like the 3rd from the last fight. He gonna be the 3rd from the last fight in the middle of the afternoon.
Man, his ego, him and Bill's ego won't accept.
Bro,
come on, man.
Dude,
that kind of demotion.
Bro, Bill don't even talk no more. I don't know.
Hey, where is Bill? Is
Bill
in rehab?
Dog,
how you do the sniff? Yo, let me hear that sniff. I can't do it. Man.
Bill don't talk no more, dog. Man, I swear to God, Bill better never come near me again in life, dog. I swear, bro. Like, hey, Bill, I like you, dog, but I swear, bro, please, dog. Please don't.
Yeah, what's
push
up,
me,
Bill?
Man. I ain't no killer, but don't push me, dog, because I got jokes.
Salute to Bill.
I'm gonna ask
I know
rehab.
a user when I see one, man.
Dog, I'm gonna be talking about.
Salute to Bill, man. Bill.
Hey, you know how they made fun of, you know how the Hanos clan made fun of me for going to the hospital and all that? I'll be asking them how that rehab going. I'm gonna ask them if they gave you that 7 steps. If they gave you your 7 steps, and what step are you on, dog? What step program are you on, Bill?
Wow.
Bill dirty, bro. I'm gonna say, look, counseling. The most important thing is that you gotta work on your childhood traumas. That's the first thing you got to do in order to kick that habit. You got to work on your childhood traumas. You got to understand why it is that you're trying to get elevated. What are you trying to elevate from? You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, man. So to me, man, that is, man, fake shit that's fake, bro. We be blowing apart fast. Fake shit blow up. I think that is really what you call the what do you call it? The learning, the takeaway from the Hanos, the whole Hanos thing is fake shit blow away fast, bro. Like the 3 wolves. You know what I mean? Like it's like what to say? What's that pig thing? like I huff and I puff out, blow your house down. The wolf, and the first one blew that shit down. That wolf blew that shit down.
Oh man,
Woo!
that's ironic. You say that, you know how fake stuff eventually get exposed. That just like that 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 Indian black woman running for president. We're gonna see her
Oh,
get
she ain't get
exposed.
exposed. She ain't get exposed. But the hard shift back away from
In
Kamala before
November,
you
she
get
gonna
me
be
killed.
exposed. Yeah.
Hey, look, man. Hey, anyway, so back to like the example is like Bud. Bud, you can't get rid of Bud for nothing. You can't get Bud beat. You can't get Bud, you can't keep Bud from getting paid. You can't none of that because he's the truth. Because he's the truth.
Winning, hey, winning solves everything, man.
Yeah,
At the
because
end
he's
of the
the truth. That's
day,
the difference,
especially
man.
yeah, exciting victories solves everything. At the end of the day, flair is what the consumer, is what the viewer want to experience. That's what they want to endure to satisfy that that thirst for excitement, that entertainment that we so
Nah,
used to, man.
nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No, the problem is,
Exciting
nah,
winning.
brother. This is the problem for Devin. It's not that he didn't knock
Oh.
out people. It's that he got his ass beat up, and everybody saw it. The problem is he got beat up. If he didn't get beat up, there wouldn't be a problem with the fact that he didn't get a knockout because he ain't had a knockout in like 50 years, and he's only 24.
Right.
So that's not the problem. The problem is he got that ass whooped. Just kind of like Berlanga. Berlanga, I think Berlanga's stock went up definitely more than Shakur Stevenson's stock went up with his win in his last fight. Because of the number one, because of the expectations, and number two, because he got beat, but he stood in there. And Berlanga
with
kept fighting.
Canelo.
Yeah, with
Right.
Canelo, but he kept fighting.
Right.
He's like, man, he didn't want to try to shy away from getting stopped. You know what I mean? He was like,
he
nah,
kept
man,
coming.
you ain't shit, and he kept going at him.
He kept coming. Yeah.
So I mean, I thought he did real well in defeat. Got that moral victory, but that moral victory is going to pay him well. You know,
right? And that anniversary, that 5-year anniversary for Devin's knockout non-knockout streak just was September 13th. 2019, that was his last KO victory, and it's September 15th, 2024. That's 5 years flat. Salute to their anniversary.
5 years since Devin has had a knockout. Devin has had one. See, that proves my point. It's been 5 years, and he's had one knockdown. And look at all the money he made despite not getting them knockouts. The problem was he got his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia. That's the real problem. And that's where I'm talking about the real stuff and fake stuff, because Terence Crawford, you may not like him, dog. He had a tough fight with Ismail Madmarov, but you know what I mean? Kind of like an old sprinter that had enough.
He toughed it out.
Yeah, he had enough. He was like an old sprinter that had enough to, well, fuck it. Let me put the gas on all the way for this last 50 meters. You know what I mean? Let me put the gas on all the way.
Right.
I couldn't cruise this one. So he just picked it up like he pick it up, and he got it done. He crossed the finish line, and he separated himself, man. So, but no, he's a real dude. That's why, I mean, Bud is consistent. Bud is a real deal. He's the truth in the ring. The fake shit though.
In the ring.
That fake shit though. All that Devin Haney stuff, man, was just a lot of, and they're nowhere around, bro. They were nowhere around, bro. Them paychecks had to get cut. Because between every other fight, dude, and for a while, it kept coming out, We would still be talking about Devin every day on a bunch of channels.
Right. It was non-stop.
They said, hold up.
It was relentless.
Yeah, you know why? That paycheck in that last fight, That paycheck in that last fight, what?
Remember I took that 2-month hiatus, and it was strictly behind that Devin Haney stuff, man. I just had to take a break from YouTube boxing. I just went away from 2 months because I just needed a break from just, God, dog. It was bad, man.
Man, it's
Damn.
horrible.
Yeah.
But now, I don't think the check's getting cut. Now, here's the proof. If wasn't nobody getting paid, where's the videos? If nobody was getting paid, if nobody was getting paid, where's the videos? Errol Spence Jr. videos ain't stopped. I still do Errol Spence Jr. videos. I never stopped doing them. I still do Errol Spence videos. He lost. People still do Errol Spence Jr. Still. No, but Devin. That shit got quiet than a mug.
Wait a minute. Yeah, but he's undefeated though. Remember?
That's my point.
He's back undefeated.
Yeah, but you can't.
Right?
You know, Boxrec didn't cut the check for being undefeated. Boxrec didn't cut the check for being there. Hey, give me 1 second, man. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I let my dog is barking. Hold on 1 second.
All right, I'll just chop it up. I got you.
Thanks.
I got you. Good deal. Hey, check it out, man. I feel like at the end of the day, all that Devin Haney stuff was it was entertaining and annoying at the same time. The entertainment standpoint to me was just witnessing the level of dedication. You know, a lot of them people in them comment sections every day would go to, like, wow, man. It was like I was flat out convinced some of these dudes would let Devin smash their wives, smash their girlfriend, smash their baby mamas. Like, here, Devin, you can have her. And baby, I'm telling you, it's okay. And he's not gonna pay us one dime. Just do it for me. It was wicked. It was real wicked, and the video footage of the plethora of knockdowns are historic. You know they can reset his record back to undefeated. But the video is there to be seen forever. After everybody watching, everybody listening right now, after all of us dead and gone, people in the future still gonna be able to click that link and see Ryan dropping Devin, in violent fashion. When Devin should have stuck to boxing. Devin had to fight one to me if he would have kept boxing. Hell, rounds 2 through 6, I thought Devin had, took over. He was staying away, he was jabbing, he was looking good, but round 7, he got, I got to smelling his piss a little bit. He tried to go and get Ryan up out of there, like Bill said he would, and it was downhill ever since. So, and it's been downhill for all these super pro dev boxing channels since as well. The record back to zero, but the attention and the coverage is down to zero too.
I'm telling you, these dudes be buying the hell out of shit, bro. Like, YouTube is legitimately, and this is my experience, like from when I first started watching it, and which was some years, like 10 years, well, over 10 years ago now, like 14 years, because I had watched YouTube boxing for a long time, boxing conversations, boxing channel a long time before I started. And it was much more about, in the beginning, like just a way for people to have like a forum to talk, and people would actually make fun of people that had YouTube channels. Like, and I think it was across all genre of YouTube, but they would be like, you're just a YouTuber, bro. That's just a YouTuber talking. That's just a YouTuber talking. And then as time went on and YouTube became much more prevalent, they started, the media and fighters started trying to figure out how they're going to use YouTube in the YouTube community is in a way to push their fighters. And I'm telling you, man, there are channels, bro. Some of these channels are fake as shit. Like, dude, I saw some shit last night, bro, where there's a boxing channel for this Canelo Alvarez fight, dude. They had a live stream, bro. There was like 15,000 people in there for a Canelo Alvarez Edgar Berlanga live stream. Bro, let me tell you something, man. I watch YouTube, dude. I've been on YouTube as a content creator and all of that. Bro, that shit is purchased. Ain't no fucking way. You know when those fights are like that. 9,000, 10,000, 15,000 people watching a live stream on that fight? No. On Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin? Yes. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder? Yes. That fight? No. No. It's not that much interest in it because how many people are watching that shit when literally, bro, you've got a ton of fucking college football games on. Free TV. No, bro. Not for that fight. That fight was up against everything. It was up against the UFC. It was up against all that shit. There's no way that channels are getting 15, 20,000 people consistently for that, bro. No way. I saw, that real big channel, the Wade Concept. You ever seen the Wade Concept? Is a white boy that covers the UFC? Dude, this dude's views are crazy, bro. He was doing the UFC. Dude, he only had he did the UFC and the UFC numbers weren't as big because the viewer pool was so split up so much last night. Dude, if there's only boxing, then all the boxing fans that even like it are going to listen in. But if you're up against a UFC, half of the people that are listening are going to be gone because they're watching the UFC and this is a shit fight. Really, a shit card. And then the other one, the other one's just not into it because it's not a competitive fight. And they got college football on. So when I got on, I was like, okay, there's not going to be a lot of people here tonight because there's 15 college football games on. The UFC is on. The big channels are, they're going to be over there doing that. It's actually a better UFC card, on paper, from what I understand. So it should affect, didn't. 10,000, 15,000 people. I'm like, you're buying that shit, bro. There ain't no fucking way. So go back to Bill Haney. Dude, Bill Haney, I mean, not necessarily Bill Haney. Dude, people have found that YouTube channels, that you can partner with them and you can really, really push and grow a fight. Like you can really push and grow them. And without a doubt, that is the only reason Devin Haney was that big a name. The only name. That's the only reason. No fucking way was he gonna. First of all, he was on undercards on Showbox, and then because there was so much buzz and all that, and Bill and Eddie Hearn listens to the YouTube. He listens to YouTube. He listens to Twitter. They're listening to what people are saying to make these decisions. So there was a lot of air, a lot of stuff put out there about Devin purposefully, and then Devin did videos on Devin. I did videos on Devin to help Devin out. I know when I'm making a video about somebody to help him out. You know what I mean? Like if I say, hey, man, let me do this thing about Brian Norman Jr., bro. I did multiple videos on Brian Norman Jr. last week. Not just because I thought it was going to make a lot of money on Brian Norman videos, but because, hey, man, that's a chance for somebody else to hear Brian Norman. So you're doing it. So you do it. You do the videos. People start hearing them. People start knowing who he is. People are like, oh, there's a guy who's got a buzz. That's called creating a buzz. So you create the buzz. Then Eddie Hearn comes in and takes the buzz, and works with it because he got to fight it with some buzz. They lie about a bunch of fucking numbers and how much money they're making and all of that. So that helps elevate the fucking cost of fights. Now do you hear what Eddie Hearn said? Dude, watch this shit. Eddie Hearn said when talking about Devin Haney, he said, look, one of the problems with Turkey Al-Sheikh in rehab season for him, Eddie, is that there are fighters that get on the rehab season and they're going to make a bunch of money on rehab season, right? So, but the rehab season only has a certain number of cards and Eddie's fighters have to fight on other cards. But there's been a downhill effect of the rehab season on Eddie being able to make fights for his non-rehab fight cards, because other fighters are saying, nah, I don't want to fight on that card. I'll just wait around for Turkey. Just let me know when just let me know when Turkey's gonna put me on the big money card. Until then, I don't want to fight. So now he's saying, look, man, he is actually not trying to get Devin Haney to fight on a rehab season card. He's trying to get Devin Haney to fight on a card against like a journeyman or something like that. Something like that. Just get your confidence back up, and then going to fight Ryan Garcia. So if he goes to fight Ryan Garcia, that's not a rehab season card. That's probably going to be in the United States, I would suspect. So, yeah, man, it's just not it's crazy out there, man, as far as the elevation of these dudes, man. But Devin Haney made a lot of money, man. He should be happy because look at some of these other fighters that never really got blown up like that. Like, well, dude took a loss, but what's my guy's name? The Mexican and Korean fighter that's real close friends with Jaron Ennis. Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee. Yeah,
Brandon Lee.
Yeah, Brandon Lee never got the opportunities, never had that backing, so he never got the opportunities and the push that Devin got. But I think wasn't Brandon Lee and Devin Haney both about the same, in the same situation around the same time as far as coming in and fighting on, ShowBox and that stuff?
Pretty much, and Brandon Lee was knocking MF side too.
Yeah.
He was, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if Devin had not been able to get over there to Matchroom, he might have been out there like Vito Malinecki, and who else is one? The kid from the white kid from Joey Spencer, Joey Spencer, guys like that were fighting.
Joey Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look, Joey Spencer finally got fed to the wolves when they threw him in there against Jesus Ramos. They like, man, you got to go and start earning these checks now, Joey. And Jesus Ramos made Joey, golly, it got brutal in there, and they had to go and wave it off because he was eating too many heavy flush shots. So, but Devin never got thrown into the wolves like a Jesus Ramos.
He got thrown to that.
What, Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan? I'm talking about before. Before Ryan.
He didn't get thrown to the wolf. He ran to the wolf.
Yeah.
Called the wolf.
Yeah.
That smoke called that wolf out.
Yeah, I'm talking about before then, Yeah. Yeah, but hell yeah, Ryan definitely was that big bad wolf that Devin ran into, man. For real.
Yeah, man. That wasn't pretty for him, dog. That wasn't pretty for him. No, it wasn't.
Right.
Well, thank you, bro. I appreciate you rapping with you, man. I'll probably be on it for another half hour. I appreciate you helping me out.
All right, good deal, baby.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. What the you guys out here having this kind of good. I hope you guys enjoying your conversations, man, this fine morning. Hope you are. How do people fall for all how are you speaking for all FBAs though? The oldest FBA in the room speaks for all the FBAs. That would be me. Joking. Anyway, man, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Got that. We are what? Hey, T. Orlando, you got time? Hey, what's going on? Deborah Booker said good morning, Fanon, and everybody in the chat. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Oh, I know I am. When a Democratic political candidate won without a black vote in recent history, when is a Democrat? Man, you talking about one person, T. Orlando? Oh, no. I'm sorry, I got that very wrong. I read that very wrong. Oh, that was a very well constructed. T. Orlando got you. T. Orlando tied that up very, very nicely. Wow, T. Orlando. I don't think that has ever happened in recent history. Recent is subjective though, but I don't think so. I don't. You need the black vote. She's going to get the black vote though. The question is, how much of the black vote is she going to get? You're in the minority, T. Orlando. You're a loud minority. You're a loud minority. Let me tell you, man, she's going to run away with the black vote. Despite all you guys doing all that talking, she's going to run away with the black vote. I'm telling you, dude, that man called her a hoe on a stage. How can I possibly vote for him? She won't get enough, man. Now, maybe. Yeah, now did she get enough of the black vote? True. She'll get 90% of the black vote. Man, she's going to get 90%. Okay. I think she's going to get it. Honestly. Or y'all dumb. One or the other. If you're voting, 90% of the black people that vote, she should get that. If she don't get 90% of the black people that actually vote for president, y'all are some idiots. See, me, I'm thinking about whether I'm going to vote at all. So I'm not in the percentage of the vote she gets. I'm in the undecided area. And the only way I'm voting is if for her, I'm going to vote, though. I have decided. And I'm going to do this on MH Blackwell a little later, man. Bump all that. She gets 93%. I think she will. Look, I'm going to be on MH Blackwell a little bit later. And we can have these wonderful discussions on Sunday. Wonderful discussion on Sunday. I think, well, so many people watch football, man. So maybe Sunday's a bad day during the football. Or I may do it while I watch a football game. I might actually do that. I think I might get the Bears game and react to the Chicago Bears. Ooh, I'll do that. I'll see if there's any Bears fans. Deborah Booker, what up, man? She got my vote. Honestly, man, I think I'm going to vote. She's close to getting it because I'm going to vote. You know? Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not going to vote for him, bro. He lies way too much. She gives reasonable lies. Half-truths, shit like that. This dude just said, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs that the residents own. Filleting the cats on steaks. Beheading their parrots. All kind of stuff, man. Sorry, man. I can't mess with that dude. You know you lying, man. You know you lying. You know you lying. Bears play the night game and are going to lose bad, unfortunately. Well, thank you for the good news, man. Thank you, Deborah Booker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dude, Canelo Alvarez is bad for my business, just so you know. Deborah Booker, thank you so much, Deborah Booker. Thank you so much. Yeah. I wanted to, can I, hey, I got $100 for somebody in a debate. I want to debate if T.O. Low, man, where are you Devin Haney fans at, dude? You lost, and now you're no longer around. You lost, and now you're no longer around. Is it because I rubbed it in too much? Yeah, it was too much. I did too much. Like I did too much to King. I went too far with King. I beat King. I decided I was going to end the game with King, and I did exactly what I needed to do to make you pay King for the price you had to pay. Bill's check started bouncing. Hey, man, something started going on. The willful ignorance of the black community is diabolical. No, T. Orlando, they just don't agree with you, man. That's okay. It's okay for people not to agree with you. It's okay. It's okay for people to know everything that you know and still make a decision different than you would. It's okay, T. Orlando. You know what I mean? That's what society is. When you're in your house and you say, hey, this is the way it is, then it is the way it is within your own little world. But I am way too old, and I've suffered way too much stress to think that to not acknowledge that people are going to think what they think. It's all a dog, and it seems like a dog and pony show anyway. All right, man. Somebody got to want some smoke, man. I got $100, man. If you can dent me, God dog. There's an echo chamber of black people who think Kamala has it locked up. Same people felt this way in 2016. No, I don't think so. I think everybody knows that dude named Dave that they are that Donald Trump has a chance to win. I don't think anybody's confused about that. Hillary Clinton, though, oh man, I would take Kamala Harris over Hillary Clinton any day. Any day. I actually was a little bit of a fan of Hillary Clinton early in the presidency of Bill Clinton, but that went away fairly quickly. Andy Gill said, "Hey, Fanon, don't worry about them Bears because ain't nothing be worse than my Giants as long as we have a bum for a core QB." Yeah, I don't think we have a bum now. We'll see now, though. If this dude can't win, a number one quarterback with the Bears is the Bears. But it's been the Bears. I can't. The least of the Bears are getting like, dude, we in the snow. You need an athletic quarterback. Oh, you need. Yeah, do you need it? Yeah, I don't know, man. I need to learn more about football, man. I've been out of it so long. So anyway, I guess I'm never going to get what I want. Well, eventually I will, but not today. I thought King was going to come back. I'm disappointed. My Texans cook. Hey, what up, Phenomenal? Hey, dude, now you know I'm coming through, right? Phenomenal Noob. You know I'm coming through Houston, right? Just so you know. I'm coming through. Texans fitting to cook some of that finest bear steak. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know. Racist ass King. Yeah, man, I overdid it. I got rid of King, that dude named Dave. Hey, that dude, did you know how I got rid of King finally? I think I finally got rid of him. I did something that he doesn't know how to deal with, so he's got to sit in the back now. I was really proud of myself for that. Swang through, noob. Yeah, I am. At least King doesn't false claim. False claim what? He said he's black. Entertain the good brother Martin, the Phenomenal Show. We noobs. That goes without saying. That's why I tell him I'm coming. So when I get to Houston, hopefully I can meet some noobs. Even though I know some noobs. I was made in the Southwest province. Southeast. We Southeast? Yeah, I think we Southeast, not Southwest. Southeast. We was made in the Southeast. I agree with you. Okay. Fanon, make sure you call me when you come. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I will. I'm working through it. We got to move pretty soon. Come on, T. Orlando. You just got to give it up, man. Defend the culture for Caleb Plant, T. Orlando. You wildin', man. You wildin'. Gosh, I can't get no smoke. I just can't believe it. What time's the games come on? What time do the games come on? I think I am going to watch it, or I'm going to either that or I'm going to study. One or the other. Either that, one of the two things are going to happen. Either that or I'm going to study. 12 p.m. Oh, so like an hour and a half. Oh, okay, cool. So, all right, man. Well, I appreciate y'all, man. So I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I think I'm going to work, study, and do my thing, man. But I appreciate y'all coming by. Oh, no, hey, no, that's cool. Knowing the best. Okay, my bad. Somebody did pop on right when I was leaving. What up, man?
What's going on, Fanon? I already said
I'm
crown.
good, man. What's up, man?
All right, what's the challenge for the $100?
Huh?
You say you got you challenging somebody for $100. What's the challenge?
It's 100. You got to pay me $100 if you lose.
All right, so what's the challenge?
You accept the challenge before I give it to you?
I don't even know what it is. What's the challenge? I don't know.
Man, I was just saying I got $100. You got to beat me in a debate. You name the subject.
Oh, that's a negative. No, bow off gracefully. I just
You
salute.
name the subject.
No, Fanon, you ain't gonna trap me with that.
How about you?
Listen, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I know when to bow out, and I know that you're a master at that debate and stuff. So no, negative. You got me today. Salute. You have a good day, man. You got
You
this.
as well.
I watch you put belts to so many. Listen, man. People ain't even getting close. So I'm not even gonna pretend like, oh, well, maybe I got a shot. Nah. Yeah, nah. You got that. You got it, big dog.
Man. All right, brother. Thank you, Crown the Best.
All right, no problem.
You, man. Oh, yeah, it's over with, dog. God, dog. It was such easy money, dog. Oh, God, man. It was such easy money, too, bro. It was such easy money, man. Man, it was so fun. It was such easy money, man. Don't y'all ever tell y'all ain't not the best, dog. Hey, got up out of there like Red Pops talking to Debo. Smart man. Yeah, man. Nah, man. That's hilarious. Tierlando woke up in the go time this morning. Hey, now I ain't gonna lie, dog. Dude, this has been interesting little bit of what do you call it? Chess play, man. This has been some interesting chess play. Hey, come on. This motherfucker's a goddamn slave driver. Bro, come on. It was the day before yesterday. Come on. You never uploaded my Inouye Akhmadalov. I did. I showed you what are you talking about? I did the video. I played the video for you. What do you mean? I played the video for you. This dude, I literally pulled the video up and played it. Straight slave driver. But I'll cut it. I'll do it again. Don't worry. Dog, I gotta feed it into a topic because it's kind of random. No, it is there. It's uploaded. It's on my channel here. Hold on, man. Man, come on, you my dude, man. I'm gonna look. Come on, here it is. It has been up, bro. I told you, like 16,000 views on it. Okay. It not only did it do that, a lot of people heard it because I made sure people heard it. Dude, Monster Inouye's in the picture of the damn thing. Where did it go? The Daddy Show. Boy, y'all, wow. Man, come on, man. Where are you, man? Yeah, it wasn't a month ago now. I'm going to pull it up. Here it is. Slow down, big fella. Come on, here you go. This is the video, come on. Right there. That's the vault. It's right there. Come on, there you go. I just gave you the link. It was up. Dude, come on. When you asked me to originally do it, I immediately did it. And I literally have Monster Inouye's name in the title. So people watched it for Tank and Monster Inoue. I talked about Tank, and I talked about Monster Inoue. So there you go. I would not, dude. I'm trying to tell you, Tierlander. You support the channel so much, Kamal, that I'm definitely going to do the video you asked me for. The only thing that I ask you, I combined it because it was the day of the fight. Yeah, absolutely. That's how people get to see it. Because I immediately said, Monster Inoue's out there ducking somebody. And I did it in a way that people would watch it. There's 16,000 views on that. No. Come on. When I talk about Japanese videos, I have to combine it with the other topics. I do all the videos that you asked me to do, bro. You're looking for it in the title. It's going to be in the front of the video, though, for sure. And you'll see it. And it'll be in the title. T. Orlando. No worries, come on. I definitely did it. And I did it in a way where I ensured that you got the most out of that. Come on. The most. And I was detailed with it. I did extra work with that one. It's not easy. It takes a lot of time to put them graphics in them videos to make sure people can't argue with you. Usually I just go ahead and do it and be like, they're going to argue anyway. But on the specific one that you asked for, I made sure I put the documentation in there that you sent me. Damn, Fanon, I support the channel too. You be clowning me. Of course I do, T. Orlando, because you be clowning. You be clowning, T. Orlando. You know you be clowning. Send me that link. You want me to send you the link where? Oh, the link to this? Here you go. You mean this link, or you want me to send a link? Oh, my God. Can you do a video about how feminists have infiltrated the DNC? Yeah, we can. Yeah, call me up. Let's do it. T. Orlando, we can do that today. All you got to do is call me and talk to me about it. Matter of fact, come on up. Come on up, Kamal. Hey, watch this. This will be a video, Kamal. If you kick it, I'll put you in a video. Nobody has asked me how I got rid of King. I am so upset. I'm not happy, man. Nobody cares that I got rid of King. Come on.
Fanon, my apologies. I thought you had done a standalone video. I was like, where's the Inui Agmadilia video? Because that could have been like a 30-minute video. I mean, my bad. You did it.
As soon as I put Akhmadeliev's name in the title,
but you put Inui in the title, corporate media would love that and eat that up. That would get a lot of clicks because and I like Inui.
They're going to listen to it, and I called him a duck. And I made the whole argument. See, Kamal, what I specialize in is that I make the best arguments in YouTube boxing. There's nobody comes close to me in the arguments that they make. So what I do is I will put it in the video, and because you asked me to do it, I documented my argument with proof in the video so that nobody could doubt what the date was that he was ordered to fight. I drew the comparison between MJ and Roy and Tarver to say, hey man, just because he lost to whoever that was, to Marlon Tapales before he went in, before he lost to Marlon Tapales, and Marlon Tapales got the Inoue fight, that doesn't mean that he doesn't deserve the fight, because it was a lot of people think MJ got robbed in that fight. So, hey man, he got to fight him. But that's during the time that Bob Arum said that they were not going to send him to Japan because they were not going to send. I think Turkey Al-Sheikh had something to do with wanting.
No, Turkey didn't have anything to do with it. It was Bob saying that this Doheny guy, because he got beat up in Japan, had a higher profile than Akhmadiliev.
No,
it's
but
Canelo talk. It's duck
fight.
talk.
Who ordered the fight?
Talk. The WBA ordered the fight.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think that's the person that ordered the fight. I think that
Doheny was a voluntary.
Yeah, huh?
Doheny was a voluntary. It was Aram. Turkey Al Sheikh had nothing to do with it.
But who was the fight that Turkey Al Sheikh wanted for?
I can't speak for it, but I know that Turkey has nothing to do with it. I know these days it's convenient to like beat up on Turkey and Dana White, but I'm not going to do that because you jabronis can't see the forest from the trees. Canelo's out here cherry picking, ducking, selecting who he's fighting in Berlanga, and then Dana White tells you jabronis the best versus the best is the goal for boxing. So unless Canelo Alvarez fights David Benavidez, I'm going to go up against him on those dates. And just because Al Heyman's involved, you guys can't see the forest from the trees. I'm a big Al Heyman fan. I'm a big Premier Boxing Champions fan. But when he's wrong, I'll tell you he's wrong. And when he's helping Canelo collude and duck these legitimate fights, I'm going to tell you he's wrong. So Dana White saying, unless he fights David Benavidez, which is the fight that everybody wants to see, not just in boxing, but in MMA, I'm going to go up against him. I'm going to take over those dates. You should salute Dana White. I don't care if Turkey's involved. You guys cannot see the forest from the trees. You're celebrating him beating another selected, hand-picked opponent who was selected because he ducked legitimate work, ducked David Morrell, who was his mandatory. Soon as David Morrell moves up to 175, the WBA, in collusion with Canelo and Eddie Cartel Reynoso, they order Berlanga versus Canelo. You guys cannot really see the forest from the trees, and it makes me laugh because you guys hate Turkey so much. And I'll criticize Turkey when he's wrong. And you hate Dana White so much that you can't realize when they're on the right on this. And so when Canelo keeps ducking and choosing these mandatories and manufacturing these guys to hype, he said he wouldn't fight a Mexican to try to avoid Benavidez, even though Benavidez is Mexican Ecuadorian. And then he found out Munguia was an easy cherry pick. So he said he does away with that. And then when Dana White says, unless he does what's right for the world, because we want to see that Benavidez-Canelo fight, and Canelo's telling you, he says, fuck the fans. Canelo says, Benavidez brings nothing to the table except an extra 25 pounds. You're a fucking liar, man. He's a diva. He's a liar. He's bad for boxing. He's retarding this division. Drop the belts if you're not going to fight the best versus the best. That's why I salute Daryl Peoples. Daryl Peoples didn't let Terence Crawford hold up and retard the IBF at 147. And people made fun of Daryl Peoples. People on your channel, Fanon, made fun of Daryl Peoples, said, oh, man, Crawford, he's a black guy. He's getting stripped early by Daryl Peoples, man. Where's the solidarity? Where's the blick on blick solidarity? They were 100% wrong. And I told you then, as I told you when Canelo got stripped by the IBF for a second time for ducking a mandatory William Skull, same way he ducked Sergey Deverenchenko. You jabronis cannot see the forest from the trees. Okay, and you got to be objective here. I'm not going to celebrate these cherry pick, hand-picked fights, buying guys cars after a fight, fake build-up and stuff like that. No, you guys, I'm just sad to say it, man, because I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you when Al Heyman is not doing the right thing, and I'll also tell you when he's doing the wrong thing. I'll tell you 100%, and I'll keep it 100. So Dana White is not the enemy. Dana White saying, we want Canelo to fight Benavidez, and until he does, we're going to go up against him. That is good for boxing.
You believe that?
Because I believe that. Because this cherry picking and diva and denying people like Morrell and Benavidez the fight that we want to see while you're holding up the division saying, I'm the king of the division, but you're not taking on all comers is bad for boxing. It's retarding the division.
No, I mean
Crawford, and then Crawford, Crawford is entitled just like this guy. But see, Canelo has a following. Crawford is a rebel without a cause. He's a diva without a cause and without a following. So if you want to fight Crawford, go ahead, but drop those damn belts because it was never Crawford. It was never about greatness. It was never about, you trying to be 3X undisputed. It was about you trying to get a cash out money fight with the help of Turkey and trying to corner Canelo. It's two divas. One has a following, one has no following. One is the exemplification of your boy Pawn. And I exposed this guy before you dropped the video, Fanon. I exposed him a year ago. I said, this guy only cheers for Crawford and black fighters when it goes against Al Heyman, when it goes against the PBC. He's just like corporate media. They are full of useful idiots that when it comes to two black fighters, they only cheer for the one that's not aligned with Al Heyman. So I'm sorry. I'm tired of these people who can't see the forest from the trees. I'm tired of people making fun of Dana White for trying to get us the best versus the best. And I'm tired of these hand-picked opponents. I'm tired of these guys holding up divisions. And I don't know, Crawford's allegedly going to take his ball and go home unless he gets a Canelo fight. Whatever, man. Go fight Tio. I don't care about that. And now, and I'm going to end with this, Fanon, they're trying to say Tank is ducking Tio, even though we know Tio's a bullshit artist. Tio's out here saying, people were saying that he was ducking Tank. Nobody said that Tio was ducking Tank. You fought Steve Claggett. There's plenty of work for you at 140. Nobody even associated you with Tank Davis. And now this guy Tio, he's not a big draw. You want to tie now Tank to fight Tio in 140 off of a Steve Claggett fight? These guys are not as big as you in corporate media and Top Rank say that they are. Tank Davis is the face of boxing. With that, I'm out. Thanks.
All right, man. All right, I have to disagree about something. Ain't no damn way Dana White is holding events on Mexican Independence Day to help boxing. That thing, I know that ain't his purpose. He can say it, but that ain't what he's doing. He's doing it because it's a big holiday and his company's gonna make a lot of money. And I think Al Heyman did what he's supposed to do, man. Al Heyman is he's an advisor and a manager for Canelo. His job is Canelo ultimately is the guy that's gonna decide who he's gonna fight. So, it's gonna be Canelo. Who Canelo is fighting and not fighting is 100% on Canelo. Because Canelo has more leeway to do what he wants than anybody in boxing. If Canelo Alvarez didn't want to fight if Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight that Al Heyman wants, then Canelo Alvarez is not going to work with Al Heyman. He's going to go work with Eddie Hearn or work with somebody else because they all want to work with him. Same thing if Eddie tries to push him on something that he doesn't want, he'll just go work with Al. Canelo Alvarez has so much flexibility that I don't think it's fair to blame Al Heyman for that. And I think Al Heyman is doing what's right for Al Heyman, what's good for Al Heyman. And I think Dana White is doing what's right for Dana White. They're both trying to get their companies to be successful. Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing what he wants, what he's doing for a reason, which is to make his mission successful. I don't know, man. I don't know who that is, but I see the forest for the trees, man. I really do. I really, really do. These are complex decisions, man. And I don't like the fight. I didn't like the Berlanga fight. I really did not. It wound up being a very entertaining fight. Canelo. Hey, come on. Tierlando's calling you Canelo Oz. But I feel you, man. I understand, man. Canelo Alvarez is, definitely the most privileged dude in the world. And he is definitely not about to fight. Terence Crawford. I don't think he's going to fight Terence Crawford, but he's definitely not going to fight David Benavidez because he feels like that dude. He's like, man, this dude is he's not a 168 pounder. This guy's a 175 pounder. He's a cruiserweight. So he's going to walk in huge. No, thank you. And I don't think that there's anything Al Heyman can do about that. So was Al Heyman supposed to stand on principle and just say, well, I don't like that. Even though this is going to make me a lot of money and help my business stay afloat, you don't want me to make this decision? Well, it's kind of his job to make that decision, even though people outside the business don't like it. It's his job to make the decisions that may be unpopular with somebody. Yeah, no, I don't think we are ever going to get David Benavidez and Canelo. I don't even know if David Benavidez is going to come back down. But Kamal is very consistent. But the forest for the trees, I do understand, man, that overall, that you want to have the best fight the best. You want to have your mandatories. I'll be more specific to the points that are generally made by Kamal, because I agree with Kamal on a lot of stuff. People are not following the process that they have written down on a piece of paper. At least that's the perception that people have of organizations that run boxing, is that you're not following your own rules. And you're making special exceptions. It's very clear that they're bending over backwards for Canelo, and that Canelo knows that, is very aware of his position, and that he has the leverage. If you don't want to do what I want to do, no worries. I'll never have to fight again if I don't want to. I'm telling you, Canelo's got the same attitude as Terence Crawford. The only difference, like Kamal says, is that Canelo Alvarez actually has everything to back it up. Canelo Alvarez has everything to back it up. He can do business with anybody he wants to do business with. If you got the MGM Grand guaranteed $25 million, it's not, as a matter of fact, don't blame Al. Come on, blame the MGM Grand. Because if the MGM Grand, if MGM Grand didn't tell them, hey, man, don't worry about it. I'll guarantee your gate. We really want this fight. Then the economics might not have worked. But MGM Grand and T-Mobile Arena, they made it so that it was the right thing to do. They paid for it. I don't know how well the pay-per-view did. I doubt that it did. I mean, I don't get a feeling that it did well. But again, I can't speak Spanish, so I don't know. And obviously, Canelo is a big money dude. Yeah, I really do miss when Floyd was fighting. I really do. Floyd was... Oh, okay. Fanon said, Espinoza on Twitter saying there is no gate guarantee. Oh, okay. Oh, so they're just hating on him? Well, okay. If there's no gate guarantee, then they just went straight up against him, and them dudes lost money. Wow. No gate guarantee? Thanks. Good to know. That dude named Dave, man, shoot me that, man. Because I was rubbing it in. I was rubbing it in their face. I was rubbing it in their face, man. It's even better that there's not one. And that shit was packed. Yeah, it's Canelo, man. It's Canelo. It's Canelo. Canelo's the biggest thing in Mexican boxing. He's the face of Mexican boxing. And I think that's fair to say. He said it. He said, yep, he said it this morning. Okay, cool. No guarantee, that's even better. They just went in there. If they get a big-ass gate in there, though, new contract, now Canelo can get his $150 million to... Yeah, we'll see. They had almost 21,000 people in that arena. The gate was massive. So if that shit winds up being a $24 million gate, yeah, Canelo's stupid with it, man. Canelo was stupid with it. That dude, that Sphere was amazing. Oh, were you there? Oh, that's cool. Hope you right, bro. I can't take Canelo bullying these bums. What do I think? What? That something's next? I think he's gonna fight Bivol. He said he wants Bivol. I take the man at his word that he wants Bivol. Fanon, take that team. Google it, bitch. What kind of mic is this again? I'm sorry. What kind of mic is this? It's a T-Mobile mic? Brother, this is Shure. This is the best USB mic that you can buy. And I got a real one in the other room. I just don't use it. Timu. Yeah, all right, Timu. See ya. That's exactly what he said. Okay, cool. Hey, yeah. Hey, that dude be walking around in silk drawers, bro. T. Orlando's, hey, Fahim Sator said, Fanon, I clown you about Canelo because I'm a closet Canelo fan. Dude got swag. Yeah, he does. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Canelo, man. I hate that positive drug test, though. I hate that positive drug test. I really do. But don't get me wrong, man. I really feel Kamal. But I think I see the forest for the trees. Here's the thing. there's this continuous wave of propaganda. And there's a continuous wave of money getting dumped into boxing in order to try to skip ahead of the line. And so there's a lot of competition now. I'm telling you, for what Kamal, for what you want these dudes to go out of business. I'm telling you. If what you want, the only way that everybody's going to get what they really want, which is, and you say the best fight, the best is what you want. Some of these businesses, some of these organizations are going to have to go out of business. Either by being purchased or retirement, folding, something. Because that's the only way it's going to happen. Is if you get a monopoly. That's it. Because you know what's going to happen. Just say, let's give it to Turkey. Let's talk well of Turkey. If Turkey is able to combine everything and get it the way that he wants to get it, then you guys are going to start, then the money is going to, those big paydays are going to dry away, they're going to dry up immediately. Tank style against Frank look eerily similar to Canelo fighting style. Yeah, they do fight similarly. Canelo and I've been said that. I think that's originally that what he was always saying is that's what that was. But look, I'm over here 2 hours. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. And we're going to get up out of here because I can't wait till we get some real good fights. Hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. And somebody, a little super chat today. Thank you, brother. Kamal, I said, okay, thank you, Kamal. Cool. Anyway, with that, I'm out. Deuces. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.